Good afternoon, guys. It is October 13th. Where's the month going? It's like 2:45. I like, for as long as I've like been up and like active today, I haven't done a whole lot. I filmed a clip of me painting this guy last night. What is this poor thing? This precious baby that someone loves so much. So cute. This one, and then I have another one that is actually going to the same person, but it's in demon phase right now. Actually, it's like on the cusp. It's outside of the demon phase. It's starting to look like a dog. Everything has been, you know, the same. But yeah, have you guys met Cookie? I don't know if you've met Cookie. She doesn't like come and hang out a whole lot, but she's in like a very like lovey phase right now. Do you want to stay up here or do you want to get down? Yeah, so everything has been like the same as usual. I finished, well, yeah, I think I finished for everything that's out this year. I finished that podcast I was talking about last time, Voices for Justice, and I'm just about to start, where is it? Paper Ghosts. I think it's about like disappearances of 4 girls somewhere in New England. I heard it advertised, and yeah, I thought I'd give it a try. But if you guys like true crime podcasts and stuff, let me know which ones you like. Because I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of them. Yeah, oh my god, is that from today? No, I didn't even use that color today. I literally haven't worn this sweater probably I got this in like early high school. I probably haven't worn it since then, and there's paint on it. I've always been this person. I think yesterday I recorded, I was working, I don't know if you saw, I was working on this painting. Did I record this? Did I delete the clip? I can't remember. I was working on this painting. Really wanted to finish it before I went out yesterday because I was going to Mike's. But I like had 10 minutes probably left to do on it. And I had to like shower and stuff. So I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow, meaning today. Because I wanted to like wrap everything up and get it sent out. And I finished everything. Everything's all done. And I went to print my label, and they unfortunately didn't include a shipping label with the batch of photos that they sent me. So I emailed them, and now I'm waiting for them to get back to me. I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna pack this stuff up. I'm gonna drive myself to the FedEx like shipping point, and you know, but today it's rainy and gloomy and disgusting, and I've never driven in the rain. So I was like, oh, that's not good. I've never driven in the rain, and I've never driven at night. Maybe like years ago. It's not going as planned, but I'm gonna set these up and show you guys just because maybe you'd like to see what I did this week. Okay, so here are the paintings for this week. Again, this week kind of not great quality photos. I think I've said before that depending on the formatting of how they send me the photos, I've noticed that sometimes they are not the best quality. So like if they send them in an attachment, it's usually better quality than if they send them as a URL that I have to click to open the photo. So these were URLs, and a lot of times the photos are like tiny. They're like, you know, like tiny little things. And then if the person that uploaded, whoever like took the photo, you know, for Chewy, if they took the photo and it's like their dog with like the sky in the background, and like, you know, it's like their dog is not the focus, like if their dog's not taking up like the whole photo, and then I have to zoom in even further, it's like really hard to see what the animal looks like. I can't tell the colors right. I can't get a lot of the details. So I struggle a little bit with making sure that these like look like the animal that they're supposed to look like. But I'm just waiting now for them to send me the shipping label. I'll probably have to send it out tomorrow because I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. But yeah, there's that. So also I wanted to talk about something. Oh, first, does this not look like a baby penguin with its little flippers like crossed in front, and then it's like looking up at its like mom or dad or whoever takes care of the baby penguins. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? I think it looks like that, so I can't eat this one. I was talking to you guys about, I don't know, a bunch of things, and then my camera died. So I probably, like, I have a clip of me showing you like the Chewy stuff that went out for this past week and a couple other things, but it got like cut off weird. So I'm just gonna like say the next part again. So if it's like choppy and weird, that's why my battery died. So I just got cut off. So I was like going crazy with Groupon, and I, you know how like Amazon has Prime Day and like all the other like retailers have like some kind of like similar thing like around that time, competitively priced stuff. So Groupon had a couple of things. I was like, you know what, like I should get a haircut. So I like went to book a haircut. So I like found a place on Groupon that was like, you know, good reviews, had like, you know, pretty good price for like a shampoo, a haircut, and a blowout. And it's like close, it's within driving distance for me. I'm doing a test run today. I'm like in a parking lot nearby because there's like, I have to get something at one of the stores here. So I'm, you know, I have the appointment tomorrow. I've avoided getting my haircut for a while because I don't, like, you guys know, if you've been here for a minute, like the whole thing with like feeling trapped in a space or, you know, whatever, is really difficult for me. I can pinpoint again, like the day that it happened, that started. And I think like I was in China, it was a Christmas dinner / like a dinner for my friend's birthday, because it was, you know, the same day. And I was like in a restaurant, and I suddenly felt like I was having a panic attack, but it was like really strongly coupled with this urge that, not even an urge, but like a feeling like I was gonna throw up. And like I was like, I want to get out, like I wanted to be anywhere but there. And I was like at one of those like family style like round tables, and it was like in a corner, and I was in like the corner seat, so I couldn't have gotten up without like making everybody else get up and potentially like moving the table. Like I think like when we sat down, they like pushed the table and like locked me in to make room for everybody. I mean, me and whoever else was on that side of the table. And since then, that's when like eating in public has become a problem, haircuts, going to the dentist, even like fun things. Like it's really hard for me to get my nails done or like get a massage or anything. I know, like, woe is me, like I can't do those things, but like it's debilitating in that like I can't go out to eat with my friends without feeling like I'm gonna throw up or whatever. And like people are constantly compensating. They're like, you know, changing their plans or you know, like making sure that I'm comfortable, and it's like really annoying. And I've gotten one haircut since then, and it was at like, you know, the family friend who always cuts my hair. So I mean, it wasn't comfortable by any means, but like I feel like it was more comfortable than like a stranger doing it that like didn't know me at all. I know that the only way I'm gonna like not fix it, but like start to get over it is if I like make the effort to expose myself to those things and whatever. So I bought the Groupon, and I called the place to make the appointment, and after they like gave me the time and the date and whatever that would like work, I asked oh my god, the poor receptionist, she's like an angel. I was like, okay, like be honest with me, tell me like your honest thoughts, like, and I told her, I'm like, I have avoided getting a haircut for a little while. It's not like my hair is like terribly long, because last time I got it cut, it was like quite short, but you know, I was like, I'm not really comfortable getting a haircut. You know, I start to feel kind of like trapped, and I start to feel a little bit anxious and panicky, like in your honest opinion, is it okay? Do you think that whoever you booked me with is going to be patient and allow me to like get up and take a breather if I need to, or like whatever? And like this whole thing with like COVID and getting haircuts and doing anything like, you know, person on person is like another added thing in there. So like I don't know what the situation's going to be like when I go into the salon tomorrow. Like from what I've heard, you're like in a like bubble. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna freak out. At first she was like, what do you mean? Like you start to feel like claustrophobic? I was like, not exactly, but like, you know, kind of. Like I'm like, how do I explain this to this poor woman? But you know, she's like, no, the girl that I booked you with, like she does my hair. Like she's so nice. She's like very patient, very understanding. And she told me, like, I said to her, I was like, you know, I've never really said anything about it before, but I was like, I figured I should probably just like let you know, like, you know, that I might need some kind of like extra precaution or something. And she's like, no, like you absolutely should tell us, like, you know, if there's some kind of, you know, something extra we need to do to make you comfortable or whatever. She's like, you have to, you know, like you have to say it. Like if you didn't say it, we wouldn't know. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I've never like told, you know, whoever's doing my hair or whatever. So I don't know if she's gonna like tell the girl for my appointment tomorrow. I don't know if she's gonna tell her like ahead of time, but like I guess I'll say something about it when I like talk to, you know, the girl about what I want to do with my hair. I'll be like, oh, by the way, I don't know if they told you when I called, but I like, you know, have this issue. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and drive there myself, and I'm going to try to get through it by myself. So that's something. But yeah, right now I have to go into the pet store and get some stuff, and then I'm gonna go into the grocery store that's in this like shopping center. And someone had said, I was talking to somebody who like has similar issues, and they said that they like get some kind of really strong flavored candy, like those like ginger like hard candies, and they will like suck on those while they're getting their haircut or doing whatever. And they said that like the flavor of like ginger or like mint or anything like that kind of helps like ease your stomach anyway, but the flavor is so strong that it kind of distracts you a little bit from, you know, other sensations that you might be feeling. So I don't know, I have nothing to lose by trying that, so I'm gonna try that. But yeah, I don't know, it was actually really interesting when I was like looking into like, why do I feel like I'm gonna throw up all the time? Like why do I feel like when I get trapped I immediately feel like I'm gonna throw up? And if I can find the article, I'll link it, but it was on, I think it was on Beyond OCD, but it was talking about like OCD and this issue, and then like agoraphobia and this issue. And like, I mean, OCD and agoraphobia have like a high comorbidity rate anyway, so it's quite possible that, you know, I have like nuanced things of, you know, all that stuff together. Plus I think there's some kind of like, I really didn't think of it this way, I think maybe there's some kind of like social anxiety aspect of it, because part of the fear is like being embarrassed, like throwing up and having everyone like be like, oh my God, and like, you know, make like a like a scene, be like the center of attention. I had to quit my old job because I couldn't do that. I like, you know, like I couldn't be up there and like teach and talk to people and feel like I was trapped in a place, in a conversation with somebody, like all eyes on me. I couldn't do it. And it was like literally like overnight, I couldn't do it anymore. So I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like things going back and forth, because it's not like a lot of the things, again, it's like every person's different, but a lot of the things that it referenced with like the OCD nature of it is like, if you're afraid that because you're throwing up you're terminally ill, or that you have like, you know, germs, or, you know, or that whatever. I don't have that at all. Like if I'm at home and I have a stomach bug or something and I have to throw up, like it's whatever. I mean it sucks, because like who wants to throw up, but like, you know, it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I'm so like terrified of throwing up. It's not like the act of throwing up, it's not like vomit itself, it's like the public aspect of it, and then also just the like building anxiety and like knowing I'm gonna go in there feeling anxious. I'm like, okay, this is not gonna be fun, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I've talked for like 10 minutes and I have to go in the store now. Okay, bye. After I came home today, I started painting. You saw me draw the picture of Drew Barrymore in Scream on this jacket, so I'm working on that now. I don't know why, I just felt like I didn't get anything from Chewy yet this week. I might just skip it for this week. I just felt like doing something different, and I haven't like painted a person in a long time, so I thought I would do something like, I don't know, like spooky for like Halloween. Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. So far so good. I forgot, I like always underestimate how much paint, fabric, like untreated fabric is gonna soak up. So it's taking a lot of like product. It's taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of layers, but I'm using this fabric medium so that, you know, because it's with acrylic paint. So it's a medium that you add to acrylic paint to make it safe, not safe, but like more durable on like clothes and stuff. So I'm doing that. So I've never used this kind before, so I guess we'll see. I have to heat set it afterwards, but yeah, so far so good. Here's where I am so far. So I still have, I only did this middle panel, so I still have like her hand in the phone, and then the main thing after that is gonna be the detail on the sweater. So here's the original picture.
I'm actually a reporter with the Los Angeles Examiner.
Oh, okay. Are you writing up a story on Beth then?
Well,
I just heat set this. The fabric medium that I added, you heat set it. So I just did that. And this is what it looks like now. Where can I don't know where to put you guys. But I made it to my hair appointment. Sorry for my mouth. I'm like eating a ginger candy like I told you guys yesterday. So I made it to my appointment. She actually called me this morning. She said she's running a little bit late. So she's like, my original appointment was for 1:45. She's like, oh, can you come 2:15? I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I think right now, oh, I've turned my, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is right now because I turned my car off, but I drove here myself. I think I still have like probably at least 25 minutes, probably half an hour before the appointment. I wanted to like make sure I was here. I didn't want to rush. And I knew that like if I waited until like too close to the appointment, I would have a hard time driving here because I would be nervous. So I thought, I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm here. I'm in my brand new jacket that I just painted yesterday. Honestly, like I didn't sleep really well. It took me forever to fall asleep because I was so nervous about coming here today. Like especially, I think specifically like the shampoo part, I'm a little bit more, I'm like the most nervous about having to, you know, kind of like lay back and have my hair shampooed is for some reason really scary for me. I think because like when I feel nauseous, I like to like sit up and I like to just like, you know, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not like, it's not the best, but this is not, you know, the worst. But we'll see how it goes when I get in there. For now, since I have time, I'm just gonna sit here, pretend like I'm on the phone, and I'm just gonna tell myself that, like out loud, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna be fine. It's great. Like I'm brave enough. Like I came here. I did this, like I've done things like this in the past. There's never been an issue. And honestly, even if there is an issue, it's not going to be a big deal. That's what I'm going to try to tell myself. That's what I had to do. Like anytime I go out to dinner or anytime, you know, whatever. And last time I went out to dinner with like, you know, a couple people, it turned out to be okay. I was a little bit nauseous and anxious here and there, but mostly okay. And I was actually able to like eat some of the food that I ordered. It's like steps up from what I've like been in the past, but I didn't eat too much today because I was like, well, I don't want a full stomach in case I have to throw up. So, you know, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'll get there eventually. It's fine. But I'm just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. I don't know if I have to call them before I go in. You know, I don't know what the procedure is and no one told me, so I guess like I'll wait until it's a little bit closer to the appointment time, and then I will call and see if I have to, you know, if they have to tell me when I can come in or what. First of all, appreciate that I got here myself. I made the appointment. I stuck to it. I didn't cancel. I did not do it. So there's something. Do you guys even recognize me? Oh, I feel so much better. Oh my God, my hair is so much lighter, and I feel a lot better and everything was fine. I didn't freak out. I told the girl I might freak out and she said, oh, no worries. Just let me know and we can stop. But you know what? I was fine. It was fine. It looks good. I'm very pleased. Okay, well, I'm gonna go home now because I need to not sit in my car and film more like a weirdo. Lighting is awful as usual, but this is what it looks like after several hours of letting the curl kind of like fall out. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Oh, that's like the best feeling when you just like cut all your hair off. You go like that. When you first wash your hair after you get a haircut, like after you get a good amount cut off and you feel like the weight just gone. I got several compliments on my jacket, my Scream jacket, so that's cool. That's exciting. But yeah, I had like a couple denim jackets like kind of sitting around waiting for something to get painted on, and this is the only one that fit me. The other ones were too small. I've gained a little bit of weight, but you know, that's how it goes. So yeah, I know I said it, but I'm just like really pleased with myself today because I did what I needed to do and I didn't freak out. But the thing that's important is that like even if I had freaked out, it would have been fine. Like it wouldn't have been a big deal. And I'm like trying to make myself realize that. And I think, you know, I always have these realizations, like so many other people with anxiety. It's like you fear the panic itself, like you're fearing the fear itself. You know, how many times will I be like, oh, I don't want to go to this place because I'm gonna have a panic attack. Like I'm afraid of the feeling of panicking, or the, you know, that kind of like just that bad feeling of being not even afraid, because it's like you're not like afraid of the situation. You don't feel like you're in danger, but like you still feel trapped and you feel like you got to get out and you feel like you're going to throw up or whatever it is. Like you're afraid of the feeling, honestly, sometimes more, I think, than like the thing that you're afraid is going to happen. You know, like I like last night when I couldn't sleep, I wasn't necessarily being like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Like it's going to be awful. Like I'm so afraid like that I'm going to throw up. I was so like, oh no, I'm going to panic tomorrow. Like I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna feel this way tomorrow. That was really like what was keeping me up. What was like, you know, really making me upset. I feel like realizations, you know, like when you think about it that way, you're like, well, then really like, what am I afraid of? Like it's like, it goes one of two ways. You're like, wow, like, what am I, you know, like you get mad at yourself. You're like, why do I feel this way about this thing? Like this doesn't matter. Or you can just like take it as what it is and say, okay, well, I know what I have to work on and try and go from there. Proud of myself. I did a good job today. I did everything I needed to do and it was fine. And like I said, even if it hadn't been fine, it still would have been fine. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later.